by the way, thank you everybody on Rumble for being here. If y'all please don't mind hitting the thumbs up button, it would help us out greatly, and much appreciated. But thank you everybody for being here. A lot of familiar faces, and glad that y'all are here.
In both of the other two impeachments that we're comparing to, 1917 impeachment of Governor Paul Ferguson and 1975 impeachment of District Judge Carrillo, all of the witnesses were put under oath. In Paxton's impeachment, they were not. In fact, the man who chairs the General Investigation Committee, Andrew Murr, an alleged Republican, says that the police would not put a victim under oath. So this guy says, no, there's no reason to put anybody under oath. So none of the witnesses in Paxton's impeachment have sworn to what they're saying. So that means they're not under the pain and penalty of the perjury. There was no public debate like for the actual House. Total disenfranchisement of pretty much most of the people in Texas.
Everybody.
Yeah. In both the 1917 and the 1975 impeachments, the attorney was allowed to question the speaker on this stuff. Not in Paxton's impeachment. He was not allowed. He was there. He had questions. He was not allowed to question. That's what I was informed of. House.texas.gov. Right up here in this top thing is the committees. Click on that. Thank you to Representative John Smithy, because he got the entire thing transcribed. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any actual record of what they said in this short impeachment hearing. So now it was the General Investigating Committee that was doing all the talking. So when you go to committees, scroll down. Okay, so you're hit committees, and this is what it looks like, House committees. Scroll down, they're alphabetical. General Investigating, you'll see that right here. Now, these are the fools on the General Investigating Committee. Ann Johnson, Charlie Guerin, Rhino, and Shield. Andrew Murr, he thinks he's Wyatt Earp, but he's actually a dork. All right, click right here, transcript in R.E. Paxton evidence hearing. Can y'all see this? It's over here on the right side under quick links. Ann Johnson.
Yep.
This is the vice chair of the General Investigations Committee. And this is her website. She's the vice chair of the committee that pushed the Paxton impeachment through the House so unlawfully. And yes, those are men in wigs and women with psychological problems. That's the trans flag. I think, I'm not sure that's the trans flag or the MAP flag. I don't know. But that's Ann Johnson, who's the vice chair of the House General Investigations Committee that pushed Ken Paxton's unlawful impeachment through the House in record time. I mean, these people just should get an award for that, because there's a record time. 4 hours. 20 articles, 4 hours. All right, is that lawful? Does that sound like does that sound like due process to anybody here? These are the people that rammed it through. But we've got another list of all of the rhinos who voted for impeachment of Ken Paxton with no due process at all, based on 20 articles that were drafted when. And they had four hours to decide. Here's some interesting things. So in this transcript right here, I'm going to show you. So you'll see somebody named Miss Epley, a witness that, mind you, is not sworn in at this time. Chair calls Chief Committee Counsel Erin Epley. So she is the counsel to this committee, the General Investigating Committee. Erin Epley, okay? And counsels to the committee, Therese Bush, all this. I only care about Erin Epley right now, okay? Let's see. Let's look into Erin Epley. Pull up her LinkedIn. Oh, it won't let me do LinkedIn, so let's do Justia. All right, guys, this is it right here. Erin Michelle Epley, 14 years of experience. Okay. Department of Justice. Oh, did she come to Harris County from Merrick Garland's office? State Bar of Texas, right here. Jurisdictions admitted to practice. State Bar of Texas. Here's her ID number since 2008. Professional experience, Department of Justice. The Department of Justice, Erin Epley, is that this Erin Epley, who is the advisor to the committee that's trying to take down Ken Paxton? Mm-hmm. Department of Justice, Erin Epley. Same Erin Epley? Because, yeah, it is. And so, the very interesting that Erin Epley, who is a witness, chief counsel to the committee, worked for the DOJ.
That one that you found that was behind a paywall, send the link to it in the private chat to me real quick, and I'll pull it up.
because, yeah, I want to make sure that's the same Aaron Eppley from the DOJ that's advising the Texas House General Investigating Committee on how to impeach our Texas Attorney General. I'm just wondering if that's the same Aaron Eppley from the DOJ. I sure would hate to be wrong about that. How embarrassing, right? Let me show you something else about Ann Johnson. She was with the Harris County District Attorney's Office, Ann Johnson. Soros has been targeting the Harris County District Attorneys for a minute. See, if you'll look, this was in 2016. You see, that was the last time this one has been updated. And this one right here worked in the DA's office. Ann Johnson's also now the vice chair of the General Investigating Committee, being advised by DOJ's Aaron Eppley on how to prosecute Ken Paxton. Okay.
Here we go. I got the Aaron Eppley page up.
Here she goes. Can you read? Oh, there you go, right there. You see that?
Law Center, Board Certified Law, Top Secret, CSI, FSC.
She's a federal law license. There you go. Good. There you go. There you go.
Show all
Right
licenses. Oh, I didn't know.
We don't have access. We don't have clearance.
No shit. Give me long enough I could get in there, but this is plenty right here.
Yeah.
And look, these are all people that she's that she's either viewed or whatnot. These are all bad actors, guys. Let's see, but yeah, that's definitely the same Aaron Eppley.
So she's one of the main witnesses in the impeachment against Ken Paxton. So when Ken Paxton says stuff like he thinks his office has been infiltrated, yeah, it has, because it does appear that the DOJ sent people down to investigate him through the Harris County District Attorney's Office. That's what they've been doing. Okay, so isn't that interesting? So there's an immediate uproar after he's impeached. The immediate effects were that he's been suspended.
Forgot I was still on there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, that's what's happening. These are the people that are coming after the Attorney General's devil, stupid deep state.
It just tried to poison me.
So that was weird. That was so weird, y'all. He got like poisoned. Abbott likes John Scott a lot, so he appointed John B. Scott, former acting Secretary of State. And then Jay Nelson got sworn in. He was just acting. He was never sworn in as Secretary of State. Jay Nelson got sworn in. Now this guy, John Scott, is our acting Attorney General. But he's kind of just like a figurehead. The immediate effect of the impeachment was he's suspended, pending the Senate hearings. Senate's got to vote. Both chambers have to vote to impeach him for him to be actually impeached. I don't actually think the Senate's going to impeach him. But like I said, due process is what we've asked to be afforded here. They have to hear these articles. They have to hear this case. Either September 5th or not September 5th, another day. And we're going to be live streaming it. I think it's really very important for people to understand how we got here, why they're doing this. He's been doing so much on so many fronts. So, and it's not lightweight stuff, okay? So basically, John Scott is our acting Attorney General right now. Paxton's attorneys have sought to have 19 of the 20 articles dismissed because most of them are bogus anyways, right? So we'll see if they can get most of them even dismissed and only actually consider the ones. Because like we said, if he's guilty of a crime, let's talk about it. If he's actually committed a crime, let's actually have that out at the Senate hearing. If he's guilty, he'll be guilty. Whatever. You do the crime, you do the time. It's not something that Diddy and I are foreign to. It's okay. It doesn't make you an evil person. I don't even think we need to wait for the Senate hearing. I think that we should go ahead and just start primarying everybody that voted to impeach him because they did it without due process. And I think that alone is grounds for impeachment, for being primary. If you're willing to do this with 4 hours, no witnesses under oath, very, very shaky grounds, and to an attorney general who's fighting as hard as he is, that's nuts. That's freaking nuts to me. Would y'all watch the Senate hearings for Ken Paxton? Because I think we're going to stream them live. That's it, guys. I mean, stay tuned. We're going to live stream them on all platforms. Donations are not required, but they are accepted. Merchandise is available if you go to takingbacktexas.org.
Somebody was saying that they would like to share this on Cloud Hub with our permission.
On Cloud Hub?
Yeah. RCD too. Yeah. If you want to share this out on Cloud Hub, please. To us, the most important thing is getting this out to the people so they understand it, so that they can start holding these people to speak to the fire. So, by all means, share it out there. All I would say is just throw a hat tip to High Seas and the incredible work that she does. So.
Thank you. I hope it made sense. I hope you see like what Ken Paxton was doing, what the media tries to spin it, what they did, how the media is sort of reinforcing this unlawful action, how it looks like the DOJ is sending people in to actually facilitate this impeachment and removal of America's best attorney general. Okay, and why we need to give him all of our support. We need to stand by Ken Paxton. We need to ask everybody to stand by Ken Paxton, and every single House representative that voted to impeach Ken Paxton should be primaried. Okay, so this right now is unscripted, unscheduled. Diddy and I didn't talk about this, but if you're in Texas, okay, and these people are your representatives, and this bothers you, consider running against them. You don't need to have money, but if you have money, it's a bonus. But we can raise money. We can try to help. We can try to run a grassroots campaign. And that trucker out of New Jersey, that one trucker that spent like $140 on his campaign that won, that shows that it is possible to win on little money. It's very unlikely in Texas. We will need to make sure to market you. You're going to need to come out strong. If you're ready to come out strong, check the list of people, and we're gonna put it up on all of our platforms here in a minute. The list of House Republicans that voted to impeach Ken Paxton with no due process. Okay, and if those are your Republicans, please consider filing against them or finding somebody to file against them.
But she is as I always said, she's about 100-pound pit bull straight up. So, but yeah, Trump.
Oh my God, that really is mugshot.
Yeah, that's his mugshot. That he just posted it. Election interference never surrender. Donald J. Trump.
It is looks just like him. I love it. Okay, guys, keep an eye out. We're gonna have merch. We're gonna have our updated merch. We're gonna have hoodies, crop hoodies for the ladies. Okay, we're gonna have low cut hoodies for the ladies. We're gonna have regular hoodies for the guys with this mug on it, because that is gangster right there. On questions that I don't always I can't anticipate. Also, some people might have seen some cool stuff, might want to tell us about it, give us some good ideas for our next episodes. So y'all give us a rating. 1 out of scale of 1 to 10, and this scale goes to 11. How well did we do? Do we do a good job? Do we document? Do a good job like Fox News, MSNBC, CNN?
If you're comparing us to that, I want a 0.
Emmy, please. I'd like a daytime Emmy, even though it's prime time right now. No, screw it. We're going straight for the primetime Emmy. I think we've done a great job tonight, and you all did a great job. Everybody watching. If you're watching this, you're probably a patriot. Except you, Natalia Contreras. But I will buy you a beer. Call me. You have my number. I'll buy you a beer for saying that I look younger than I like.
Her, Hyder, the other two in Fort Worth. I bet they still watch our stuff. Even though we just now came back, I guarantee you they still watch. I just know it. Hey, Hyder, buddy, how you doing? But RC,
Hyder, you said you'd call me, and you haven't. Instead of calling me, you joined the EAC, and that's not cute. Don't do that again.
RCB too on Rumble. I have everybody's saying 11. They're saying great work. Great. They were saying great work earlier in 11s. So thank y'all so much, guys. Like I said, I've told y'all for a long time, High Seas is a beast. I put her up against any constitutional lawyer out there, and High Seas knows that. And